gentlemen, we got an adventure on our hands. We are here in Nanson, North Dakota, searching through an abandoned town. Landon, do we know how long this thing has been abandoned?
No idea.
Anyways, yeah, we're searching through here, just checking it out. We did try and find out if we're on private property, and it looks like it is still owned by the state of North Dakota, or it's still listed as a town. So, not trespassing. But yeah, it is very cool. Very, very cool, folks. So there's this house here, and then we already checked one out a little bit down the road there. We're up north. This is in Rolette County, North Dakota. So yeah, it's kind of spread down this road here. There's a couple, I think there's, what is there, 4 or 5 total buildings?
Something like
Actual
that.
houses. There's the other house had a garage. Some of them are completely just swallowed by trees. So, trying to find the best way to get out of here. The ticks are out too, which is just lovely. But it's a gorgeous day. Good day for adventuring. Not the typical video, but it is something. Good old Nanson. It's really cool coming to see old places like this out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we got no telephone poles in sight. Nothing. It's just the plains. The only piece of technology I can see, aside from my car, is there's some windmills way out there. I don't even think you can see them in the camera. It is really beautiful outside. Really cool seeing some parts of history. This is the first house we checked out. That old garage, I don't know if you guys can tell, it used to sit up higher, and then it fell down sideways to where it's leaning right now. And then, like I said, down this road here, there's a couple more buildings here. But all of this has been overgrown by all these trees. So I don't know the original population. Have to see if I can find that. But it's been abandoned for some time here. I want to say at least 30 years. I mean, at least 30 years, if not longer. There's old refrigerators sitting out behind that house that are from the 50s. So, very old. So this is house number 3, technically. This one is hard to even see. Makes for some really cool pictures, I'll tell you that much. But I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere here. Look at that. So this one too, based off, oh man, there's been some activity here. Like I said, I just mentioned that. Parties. Old fire pit. Actually, not even that old. Beer cans. Yeah, I don't like it when people do this. Especially because it's irresponsible. You don't want to start a fire. Look at everything that could burn up around here. But anyways, back to this house here. This is really cool. This is really showing God's creation at its finest here. So, based off of what I'm seeing here, excuse me, sorry. Based off of what I'm seeing here, it looks like that tree in the back there, actually started growing and kind of forced the house off its foundation. Among the house just getting weak as well, and it's collapsed in from each side, as well as falling forward this way. That is really cool. The fact that the walls inside are holding together is kind of a miracle in and of itself. That is neat. Just littering everywhere. Look at that. Yeah, so here's another one. Tree uprooted. And it's going all the way in. Gets so weak. But the fact that there's still this much of these houses here after storms, I mean, whether it be tornadoes or just hail, wind in general, I mean, that's really a testament to how these things were built. Looks like that might have led into some sort of basement. So, really cool. So we're walking down here to the last part of the town. I mean, you gotta imagine there was more buildings. Crap, I think you can even see in those trees there, probably some remnants, but there is nothing out here. I mean, it is almost dead silent. There's a plane passing overhead right now, but aside from that, it is just the breeze, the birds, hardly even a breeze. This is really cool. I mean, even this used to be a gravel road and it's almost completely overgrown. All right, guys, so knowing me, I forgot to finish filming the video while I was there. We got distracted, and my buddy Landon, who I was with, we walked around some more. There's a couple more buildings I didn't show you guys, but he actually ended up going in one of them. And nothing bad happened, but it just was trying to make sure nothing bad happened, so I didn't have my phone out at the time. But anyways, yeah, no, it was good. It was cool to kind of see that stuff, and hopefully I'm gonna go look at some more around the area. But no, I'm gonna hopefully have some camping videos getting up here pretty quickly. I've been working on some stuff, and I'm gonna hopefully continue to work on stuff every weekend that I can. I do work throughout the week, so but yeah, just one thing I definitely wanted to mention, especially if you guys are ever around places like that, be careful. I definitely wouldn't suggest ever going in any buildings like that. I tried to avoid going in, and definitely just make sure there's always a lot of littering. People like to go party there. Don't do that. Be respectful of just nature and let nature take its course, kind of thing. So, but aside from that, that's it for this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.